Helen was widowed 3 years ago when her husband Charles suddenly died of a heart attack. Charles provided a comfortable life for his wife and 2 children, and Helen doesn't have to worry about finances. Helen's daughters are in their 40s and have families of their own. Helen and Charles love to travel and spent many of their summers taking road trips to different parts of the country. Helen likes being able to take care of herself and has been staying healthy by participating in elderly water aerobics and working in her gardens. Helen also fills her time by volunteering at the library, reading to children, and playing board games in the evenings with her small group of girlfriends. A year ago, Helen had a small fender bender in her Cadillac. She accidentally hit another car at a four-way stop. After this, her daughters began to worry. The Beth system can be set up and customized in several different ways. Helen had technical support when she first purchased her car. The dealership helped Helen customize her car by setting up her personal preferences, which included things like frequent destinations, emergency contacts, and reminders. Helen also has the ability to make changes herself directly in the car using her computer or a smartphone. Updating your profile is simple to do, and all changes are immediately made to the system. Helen enjoys the freedom of being able to go where she wants, when she wants, and this morning she heads out to the library. Helen's key logs her into the Beth system, which keeps track of her personal preferences and destinations. When she gets into her car, the system knows it is Helen, greets her, and asks her where she would like to go. Helen has the option to choose her destination from her frequent destination list on her touchscreen display, or she can verbally tell the system where she would like to go. Once a destination has been selected and confirmed, the system will check traffic routes, selecting the one that is most convenient for Helen. Once Helen confirms which route she would like to take, she is ready to go. The Beth system is always monitoring Helen's driving, the activities of the cars around her, and the condition of the road. The system does this by using a wide variety of new technologies, including numerous sensors and cameras. Helen needs to change lanes, and when she turns on her blinker, the system makes Helen aware of any obstructions in her blind spots. The Beth system alerts Helen with a reassuring ding, as well as visual cues as to when it is safe to change lanes. Once the system has let Helen know it is safe to move over, Helen is able to do so without worry and safely. Helen is approaching an intersection but doesn't notice the stop sign. As she approaches, she does not apply the brakes in an appropriate amount of time. The Beth system is aware of the stop sign, and once the safety threshold is crossed, the system warns Helen that she needs to stop by alerting her and assisting with braking.
Approaching an intersection. Applying brakes.
Helen applies the brakes herself, and the Beth system ensures she applies enough force to stop in time. Helen comes to a stop at the stop sign, avoiding an accident. Once the car has come to a complete stop, the system gives control back to Helen as she puts her foot on the gas pedal and safely crosses the intersection. When Helen arrives at her destination, she finds a spot in front of the building. She pulls up just past the empty parking spot and applies the brake. The Beth system infers that Helen is ready to park her car and responds by asking Helen if she would like to activate Park Assist. She touches the confirmation button and slowly lets her foot off the brake as her car maneuvers safely into the empty parking spot. Helen puts her car in park and turns it off, gathers her belongings as she is ready to go about her day. The Beth system is not simply a feature on Helen's car. It is the technology that helps her live an active, independent, and fulfilling life. Helen knows she can trust her car to help keep her safe on the road, and this peace of mind is not only priceless to Helen, but to her loved ones as well. I ask you, what does your independence mean to you? To Helen, it means the world.